Hello beautiful people, today is the big day. I've been waiting for this for months now. I know that a lot of people have problems with representation in the media, but when I saw the first trailer for Miss Marvel, I got very happy. I didn't know that a Muslim hero existed in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. My religion is something that I hold really close to my heart, and it just means a lot to me that we're finally getting something like this. And I've watched every Disney Plus show, Marvel and Star Wars related. I'm just really excited to get into this. I have really high expectations and I really hope they're met, but from every trailer we've gotten so far, every interview with Iman Vellani, everything has just been so perfect. I'm very excited, and so I really hope you guys like this video. If you guys are new, consider subscribing. It's free, it won't cost you a single thing. You'll just get to see more of my face, which depending on who you ask, could be a blessing or a curse. Let's just do it. It's happening, you guys.
Finally, the moment everyone has been waiting for.
Exactly, Kamala.
Now we all know the story. The Avengers were trying to save the world, but if we're being honest here, they were losing.
This is so well animated. It's supposed to be low budget, but you can tell that it's really high budget.
Remember, new episodes drop every Wednesday. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe at Slap Baby Productions.
She's a YouTuber too? Oh wow, she's just like me. Oh god, my eyes watered. What?
May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive you one day.
I mean,
you do know that you don't really have to look in the mirrors that often.
Yes, she does.
I mean, you kind of do, don't you? Just for safety.
And remember to say Bismillah before you start the car.
Wow, that's my mom. That's what my mom tells me every single time I get in the car.
Pull out whenever you're ready.
Bismillah.
Bless you.
Ooh. Yay! I'm so excited. You know, fun fact, every single time I say Bismillah, I am always fine when I get out of the car, honestly.
Kamina Kaika, give me my keys. Okay, Kamala, come on, chalo.
It's really embarrassing, but I know what that's like. Parents will always defend their kids. I relate to that on a deep level.
Camellia, glad you're not bruising from that dodgeball incident.
The amount of times my teachers mispronounced my name in my entire run at school is just hilarious.
Hey guys. Just gonna sneak in and grab my chem textbook.
Alright, we're in the middle of something. What's that?
She's so likable.
I crashed my cart into his cart.
Oh, that's on you.
She's really likable.
My costume is near perfect, just pending the final flourish.
Still trying to think of that flourish.
It'll come to me.
I find it really interesting that she's a cosplayer. I mean, I'm really into that kind of stuff, but I never thought of ever dressing up, even when I go to Comic-Con.
Are you inviting me over to play Smash Bros? Because if so, I'm busy.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
I play Smash Bros too! Speaking of which, I always play Pikachu, and I like stamina fights. And I win every time, almost every time, depending on who you ask.
I like your necklace.
Thanks. It's actually my name in Arabic.
God bless. It feels so interesting seeing a character that I deeply, deeply relate to just by hearing little things about the way she lives her life. It's amazing. That was edited so well. Edgar Wright vibes. I love Scott Pilgrim vs. the World so much.
Well, I hear you've had a hectic couple weeks. Very funny.
See what I mean? It's just all the quick transitions with the colors. It's so Scott Pilgrim.
Junior year, it's time to start really thinking about your future. I mean, college admissions are coming up. Before you know it, it's SATs.
If you asked me what I wanted to do in my future when I was in high school, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I mean, I literally just transferred universities, transferring majors. So you're telling me I knew what I wanted to do?
Do I have to figure out my whole future before lunch, or is there like...
Exactly.
Okay, there's not gonna be another first AvengerCon ever again. Never.
So, do people idolize them as heroes in their world as we do in our world watching the movies? This is my multiverse of madness.
And it's like every single thing I love she seems to hate, and it's like she thinks I'm some kind of, I don't know, weirdo.
Do you know how many times a relative of mine will ask me, when are you gonna stop buying Lego and toys? I mean, it's okay, I understand their perspective, but I deeply relate to Kamala on these kinds of things. The animations look so sick in the background. You can tell that so much love and effort was put into the show. Wow, how did they film that? She's watching Scott Pilgrim! I think that's really clever. Addressing the movie that you're taking inspiration from is just, it's something Marvel does really well. They did it in Endgame with Back to the Future because of time travel. That is really clever. I love that.
She doesn't want to die before passing on all her junk to us. Amir, have you lost your ears?
That's the thing that gives her powers. So are they insinuating that her grandma was a superhero?
That is junk.
She knows. The mom knows. The mom clearly knows. She's very likable. I don't know what it is, but she just captures the attention of the viewer.
What's going on, Kamala?
Welcome.
Flying vultures in Armani suits just buying up the whole neighborhood.
Are we getting falafel? Are we getting shawarma?
Assalamu alaikum, Mulibaji.
Alaikum salam. Sorry, that just came out.
She decided that she wasn't ready for commitment, so now she's off gallivanting through Europe to discover herself. What does she have to discover about herself?
I mean, she could just travel the world with her husband, so her calling off the wedding is not because she wants to discover herself, it's because she's not into the marriage, and she probably couldn't find a way to tell you guys, because not assuming anything, but sounds like she was pressured into it.
Zuzu. Paticolo.
Oh, you are? This is magic.
It's pretty cool.
I really like Bruno and her dad. Both of those characters seem really nice people.
Are you staying for dinner?
No, I got some work.
Okay, I'll pack you something to go.
No, I'm good.
Of course she's gonna pack you food to go. That's Muslim culture there. We try to be very kind and very hospitable.
There's a spicy one at the bottom for no now, okay?
Oh, God bless. So much. God bless. That's like my mom.
So you want to go to a party at night. Is this a joke?
No.
That's not really a party.
You do trust me, right?
No, I don't trust you.
Of course she does.
No, I don't.
Yikes, man.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel, astaghfirullah.
Salam, everyone.
Hero.
In a very tight suit.
It's not that
Yes,
tight,
it
and
is.
you know it's.
Captain Marvel's suit isn't that tight, isn't it? My heart genuinely goes out to her. I understand. Luckily, I wasn't raised in a family that was this strict, but I have seen people in my life, people I know, who really struggle to just go to normal places and do normal things. And, you know, this is the reality of it. I wouldn't say that the suit is that tight. I don't think it's tight. I think if she showed her mom, maybe she would change her mind, because it really isn't that tight. It's not. Goodness, God bless. She's genuinely trying so hard to be modest about it. She's trying to respect her culture while also doing her thing. She's so likable, you guys. Wow.
And even though it will be a distraction from your studies and there will be a lot of haram going on there, Kamala,
What haram?
I have a surprise for you.
Oh no.
The hell!
That's rough. This is not a good idea at all, but I really appreciate the level of effort that they're putting.
Can't wear short kameez to AvengerCon, okay? And you can't come with me, not just like that, because it is so humiliating.
Choice of words, you guys. This family doesn't know what choice of words to use. I understand that there was a compromise, but at the same time, you are expecting a lot of her to be at a place where it's just all a bunch of teenagers and then she has a chaperone being her dad. I understand that you guys are worried, but there are levels. And at the same time, this isn't a party. It's clearly not a party.
You're not going.
That's rough. Oh my God.
Maybe I spend too much time with fan art and costumes and with my head stuck in fantasy land.
No. As long as your grades are good and you are taking care of your family, in your free time you can do whatever you want, as long as you're not harming anyone or just harming yourself in any way. Just do whatever you want. Come on.
And let's be honest, it's not really the brown girls from Jersey City who save the world.
Yeah, they are.
Sure they do.
Oh, yeah, same.
You're Kamala Khan. You want to save the world, then you're going to save them all.
Oh, wow, I love him. I love him with all of my heart. Wow.
I'm ready.
Oh, are we fighting? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh!
I love them so much. I love their dynamic. I love their friendship. I hope it can become more than a friendship because, wow, they would work so well together, but... Notice how her clothing is a lot more reserved than the other girls. I've seen that a lot growing up. I've seen it a lot in my culture, my schools.
If I can't leave the house to go to AvengerCon, I'll go to AvengerCon without leaving the house.
So she's gonna act like she's asleep?
You're the best sister ever. Honestly, you should have been an only
My
child.
Kamala is
Wow.
the best daughter in the whole wide world.
Stop, please. I'm shy.
She's so quirky.
Following.
Yes, keep going.
Kamala Khan is my idol. You know what? That's it. She's my favorite Avenger. I don't care.
Then I make my way out of the house undetected but extremely impressive, where you will be waiting in your costume, which better be awesome.
This idea is not gonna go to plan. It's just not gonna work out, is it?
Wait, is that us biking off a bridge onto a bus?
Dream bigger, Bruno.
I love her imagination. I love how just fantastical she is. It's brilliant.
I win, obviously. Collect my crown. I'm assuming it's made of real diamonds.
It's definitely not.
That would be my fantasy. For her to win, that's my fantasy.
They want you to bring some of you to Captain Marvel, right? So your mom's Hulk isn't the right idea.
So she's gonna wear the bangle. She's gonna wear the bangle and that's gonna give her powers, right? I know a lot of people were complaining that the power set was different and the origin was different. I don't really care because I never read the comics, but it's interesting to see how they'll incorporate it. Yeah, it's definitely what's going to give her powers. Now that I think about it, her getting her powers from her ancestors, her grandma, is kind of her incorporating her own culture into her superhero life. So I actually really like this new power set. Oh no! That bike is gone. You're never seeing it again. So AvengerCon is taking place in that place from Civil War. Not Civil War, Winter Soldier. And Captain America, the First Avenger. And when Tony and Cap went back in time. So we're seeing this place just throughout the history of Marvel. I think that's really cool. Wow! Look at Nat! That's America's ass! You know, I'm glad to see that they're finally honoring Nat. At least. Natasha Romanoff, you will always be famous. I love you. Look, Captain Marvel Funko Pops, pop pins. So they exist in their world? So we buy products that they also buy? Dude bros are fuming. I never got the hate for Captain Marvel. I just never got it. It's not that she's my favorite or anything. She's far from my favorite character. Is that her bully? Oh, it is her bully. I guess she's a Marvel fan.
The costume's not even accurate.
She doesn't even like the Avengers.
She's gatekeeping. Goodness, she really is a fan. Whoa.
Last call for the Captain Marvel cosplay competition.
This is a really cool origin. She forgot the things that Bruno made her. Kamala.
We don't have time. You gotta go. It's good. It's fine. You got the bangle. Put it on.
Oh, see, look how supportive he is. He is a 10 out of 10 guy. 10 out of 10 guy. Bruno, I love you. Oh dear, it's happening. It's happening. All right. Okay. What the hell are those? That was so cool. That was wild. That looks so sick. And she's being filmed too. Maybe that's how she's gonna get caught by her parents. They are so impressed. I'm proud of her, honestly. She didn't do it on purpose, but I'm proud of her regardless. Oh God, I spoke too soon. Oh no, she trashed the place. Wow, Kamala. And she saved her bully. She's such a nice person. She's so likable. Wow. Her powers just naturally help her out. That's so cool. The writing on the wall, just everything. It's just so worked on. You can tell people are tired. People worked. Rent was due. Ya Allah.
Who is this rebellious girl sneaking out? I've seen what happens when people get obsessed with their fantasies.
Oh my goodness.
Do you want to be good? Like we raised you to be?
So the only way for her to be good is to be exactly how you want it?
Or do you want to be some, this cosmic head in the clouds person?
That hurt me on a very personal level. Ouch. Get wrecked.
Cosmic.
Wow. I would choose Cosmic too, Kamala. I have no words. I really, really relate to Kamala Khan. And it's not even about her being Muslim. It's about just wanting to make your family so proud, but while also, wanting to do your own thing sometimes. I really loved her. She's a Muslim. She's a nice girl. She's a YouTuber. She loves her friends. She tries her best to fit in, but she's also got this insane passion for clearly film, by the way, because of how she edits things, and superheroes. And that's just something I deeply relate to. You know how many times I've heard people say I live up in the clouds? A lot. Way more than I care to admit. And I really, really related to that. Wow, it feels like Marvel made this show for us. It feels like it was something made specifically tailored to Marvel fans or fans of anything in general, especially relating to film and television. And I really felt that. And it was so nice seeing Muslims portrayed in a negative light. I'm so tired. I know that so many people think representation doesn't necessarily matter, but once you've portrayed Arabs in a certain way for 30 years now, it does matter because you've created that problem yourselves. I'm sorry. I'm speaking directly to you, Hollywood. This is harmless. This is harmless. You're telling me 1.5 billion people around the world, Muslims, are horrible people? No, that's just not the case. I'm sorry that people who call themselves Muslims do horrible things, but this show is doing a lot for the community. It makes me feel so happy to know that young girls are gonna watch this and relate to Kamala and just have that normalized kind of life that is similar to hers. It's something that growing up I never got to see. I never understood why our lives are a little bit different to the lives of people on TV. And this is amazing. And the fact that she's going to be in the Marvel, she's going to be in theaters, Iman Vellani, Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, it's perfect. She's not just going to be in here. She's going to be in theaters. She's going to become a real Marvel superhero. She already is a real Marvel superhero. It just makes me happy. It makes my heart feel very whole. And I'm very proud of all of the creators of this show. So many Muslim people worked on this show, and you can tell by how it's written. Nothing is a lie, nothing is fabricated. It's all very real, and you can definitely feel it. And I love how they integrated her culture with her powers, because it's an ancestor thing, clearly, because it belonged to her grandma. And I'm almost sure that her grandma knew about it, so I hope we get more deeper into that. But as a first episode, I adored this, you guys. I really, truly did. I think they did a really good job, and I'm proud of everybody who worked on this show. I really hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please consider subscribing. Please consider giving this video a like and a comment. It helps the algorithm so much. Kamala said it herself. It really does help the algorithm. I love you all so much. Thank you again so much for watching. And I guess I'll see you guys next time for episode 2. Oh, and don't worry, Obi-Wan is still happening. It's on the way. I love you all. Bye, guys.